Hola everybody! Welcome to class. Today's practice focuses on the lower body and hips. We're going to work through a series of postures designed to improve mobility and balance. As far as props go, you'll need 2 yoga blocks and some space on the floor. I hope that you enjoy and subscribe. We'll start in child's pose towards the back of your mat with your knees wide and your big toes together. From here, you can reach your arms up overhead. Relax the forehead down and let your eyes close. Start to breathe in and out through the nose. Using your exhales to make your hips a bit heavier towards your heels. Breathe in, breathe out. Now start to crawl your hands towards the top of the mat, letting your elbows lift, let your forehead lift, and start to sway your weight from right to left. Moving the shoulders and the hips as much as they can go to each side. And then slowly come back to center. Press down through your hands, and on your inhale, tuck your chin to your chest and start to round your weight forward. Coming through a brief extended tabletop, shoulders over the wrists. As you exhale, arch the back, send the weight back to your child's pose. Again, breathe in, round the weight forward, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, arch the back, child's pose. A few more like this in your own time. Letting your eyes close. Feel each part of your spine moving forwards. Low back, mid back, upper back, and then reversing it as you send your weight towards the back of the mat. On your next inhale, round your weight forward. This time, find your tabletop. Hands stacked below your shoulders, knees come underneath your hips, toes tucked under. On your inhale, lift your right leg towards the sky, pointing the toes, arch your back like you want to touch the right toes to the back of your head. As you exhale, round the back, press the floor away, bring the right knee towards your nose. Again, breathe in, arch the back. Exhale, round. 3 more. Last one. On your inhale, lift the right leg towards the sky, and then as you exhale, flex the foot, turn the right knee wide. So it's a 90-degree angle with your hip. On your inhale, lower it down to tap the left knee. Exhale, take it wide, like you're a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale to lift. Try to keep equal pressure in your hands, your arms as straight as you can. 2 more. On your inhale, come back down, tuck the toes. Exhale, lift your hips, find your down dog. Rock out the hips, shake out your head. Pedaling through the feet, taking time to press one heel down and then the other. On your inhale, round your weight forward, lower the knees down, tabletop. Left side, breathe in, left leg lifts, arch the back, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round, bringing the left knee as close as you can to your nose. 2 more. On your inhale, lift the left leg. As you exhale, take it wide, 90-degree angle, flex the foot, breathe in. Breathe out, lower it down. Rather, inhale here, exhale to lift. Equal pressure in the hands. 2 more. Inhale, set it down, tuck the toes. Once again, lift the hips, down dog. This time, take your feet as wide as your mat. With a deep bend in the knees, start to lower them down towards the floor, pressing your hips back towards your heels. As you exhale, lift the hips, down dog. Inhale, lower the knees down like you want to come to child's pose, but don't let the knees touch. Exhale, lift the hips. 4 more. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last 2. Last 1. On your inhale, bring the feet back in line with your hips. Lower the knees down, keeping the toes tucked. Come to sit back on your heels. Just a few breaths here. Relax the shoulders. Maybe roll out the wrists. Take a full breath in. Exhale. All right, we're going to start to build our flow. Coming into your tabletop, hands on your blocks or your books. You can always adapt the practice if you're from home. We're doing this from home. All right, hands in line with the shoulders on the blocks. Find your down dog. Take 1 breath in. Exhale. On your next inhale, press down through your left foot, lift your right leg. As you exhale, bend the right knee, open the hip, taking your right heel as close to your bum as you can. Equal pressure in the hands. Try to keep your shoulders as much as you can square towards the mat as your right hip lifts. You can stay still here or start to draw circles with the right knee. On your inhale, come back to center. Square the hips, keep the right knee bent. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Bring your right knee to your right elbow and step the right foot outside of the right block. Turn both feet towards the top left corner of the mat at a 45-degree angle. Remember, you have levels to your blocks. You can always take them higher. Keeping the left hand down. On your exhale, take the right hand to your right hip, opening your chest to the right. Option 1. Option 2, extend the right arm overhead. Micro bend in the knees. With each exhale, open the chest a bit more towards the right. On your inhale, look down. Right hand finds the block again. Exhale, turn the right foot out a little bit more. Lower the hips towards the top of the mat, finding your skandasana. Left leg straight, left toes lifted towards the sky. If you find that while you're here, your right heel is lifting, you can either stay or you can bring one of your blocks underneath your hips for a bit more support. Hands can be down or at your chest, pressing your right hip wide with your right elbow. 1 more breath. On your inhale, turn towards the top of the mat. Hands come back in line with your shoulders. Both feet face forward. Lizard lunge. Option 1, back knee down. Option 2, Keep it lifted. As we're still warming up here, I'm just going to leave it at those two options. We're going to add on in a bit, if you'd like. With each inhale, work to pull your chest forward, your hips down. Exhale, squeeze into your butt, squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another. 2 more breaths. On your inhale, bring the blocks back onto the lowest level if they weren't already. Step your right foot next to your left, high plank. Inhale, knees down, hips to heels, toes stay tucked. Child's pose. 1 big breath in. Exhale. Inhale rounds you forward, find your tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Take 1 breath. Left side, breathe in, left leg lifts. As you exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, taking the left heel close to your bum. Option 1, stay still. Option 2, big circles with the left knee. On your inhale, square the hips, keep the left knee bent. Exhale, shift your weight forward, step the left foot outside of the left hand. Turn both feet to face the top right corner of the mat. Right hand stays on the block, your choice of level. As you exhale, twist your chest towards the left. Left hand on your left hip or extended overhead. Micro bend in the knees, you can stay still, or it may feel nice to rock your weight side to side here. Try to stay light in the right hand. One more breath. On your inhale, look down, turn the left toes out slightly. As you exhale, Skandasana, left knee bends, right leg straight, right toes lift. Your option here with the upper body. On your inhale, look down. Exhale, lizard lunge. Both feet face forward. Back knee can be down or lifted, using your breath to open the hips. So if it feels okay, if opening today feels like staying still, stay still. If you want to move around, feel free. All right, it's your practice. You listen to what your body is craving today. One more breath. On your inhale, step your left foot next to your right, high plank. Exhale, knees down, hips to heels, child's pose. You can relax the elbows down, maybe take them off of the blocks, or keep them on the blocks. Come back to your breath. All right, we're going to keep that bit and add on a little bit with some more balance work. So when you're ready, round your weight forward, lift the hips, finding your down dog. I'm going to give a few more options here if you're feeling warm or up for a bit more spice. On your inhale, lift your right leg. As you exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Option 1, keep the knee bent as you take it forward. Option 2, extend the right leg, flex the foot. As you exhale, round forward, press the floor away, and then step the right foot outside of the blocks. Turn both feet towards the top left corner of the mat. Left hand stays down. As you exhale, your twist. Right hand at the hip or up overhead. One breath. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, find your Skandasana, your option here with the upper body. Inhale, look to the blocks. Exhale, hands find the blocks or the floor. Lizard lunge, your option with the back knee. One more option here. If your back knee is lifted and you like a little bit more challenge, take both hands in front of the chest. Keep pulling the crown of the head forward. Last option, flying lizard. Reach your arms towards the back of the mat. Right shoulder presses against the right knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, hands come back onto the blocks. You may want to take them on a higher level. As you exhale, press into the blocks and the right foot. Round the back, bring the left knee to your nose. On your inhale, send the left foot wide outside of the right foot like a skater rather. Bending into the right knee, see how low you can get the left foot to the floor without letting it touch. On your inhale, round the back once more, left knee to nose. Exhale again, kick it wide. Hovering it off of the floor. How far can you reach it towards the right? Last one. Breathe in, round. Breathe out, extend. On your inhale, round the back, left knee to nose. As you exhale, rise to stand. Carry the left knee with you into your chest. Hands come to your hips. And then on your exhale, pull your left knee wide for a variation here of Utitabi. Flexing the foot. Option 1, stay here with the left knee bent. Option 2, start to extend the left leg. Breathe. On your inhale, rebend the left knee if you had it extended. Step it wide. Heels angled in, lower the hips down, find your malasana. You have your blocks here. You can use them to elevate your hips if you'd like. Lengthen the spine. Come back to your breath. Maybe rock your weight side to side. On your inhale, tuck your chin, lift your hips, fold it forward. Let the head be heavy. Shake the hips side to side. Hands come back onto the blocks, lowest level. Breathe in, half lift. As you exhale, step back one foot at a time to your high plank. If you'd like to take a vinyasa, feel free. You can lower the knees down, chaturanga, or you can go right into your child's pose. If you were in your child's pose, slowly come back to down dog. We just have one more side. All together, breathe in, breathe out. Let's go left leg, inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Option 1, keep the knee bent as you take it forward. If you tried it on the other side, extend the leg, flex the foot. As you exhale, round your weight forward, step the left foot outside the left hand. Feet angle towards the top right corner, keep the right hand down. As you exhale, open the left arm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Legs as straight as you can. Maybe just a micro bend in the knees, but try to extend them. On your inhale, look down. Exhale, left knee bends, right leg straightens. Skandasana, your option here with the upper body. Keep pressing the left knee wide. Inhale, look down. Exhale, your lizard lunge. Both feet face forward. Back knee up or down. And if you tried it on the other side, back knee is lifted, hands in front of the chest. Or flying lizard. Reach the arms back. Press the left shoulder against the left knee as the crown of your head pulls forward. Breathe. On your inhale, bring your hands back onto the blocks. Maybe take them onto a higher level. As you exhale, round the back, bring your right knee to your nose. Stabilize yourself. Inhale, deep bend in the left knee. Send your right foot towards the left side, like you want to touch the right foot towards the floor, but see how far you can take it to the left. Breathe in, round the back, right knee to nose. Breathe out again, send it wide. Inhale to round. Last one, exhale, send it wide. Inhale, round. Hold it into your chest as you rise to stand. Focus your eyes on one point to help with your balance. Hands on your hips, breathe in. As you exhale, pull the right knee wide, coming into a variation of Utthita B. Right knee can be bent or extended. Hold it here. Keep pulling the chest forward for 3, 2, on 1. Rebend the right knee, step it wide, lower the hips, yogi squat. Breathe. All right, we've reached the peak. We're going to start to cool things down. While you're here, if your heels are lifted, again, you can take one of the blocks underneath your hips. Press your knees wide with your elbows. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Once more. Slowly lower your chin to your chest. Use your hands behind you as much as you need to come down onto your bum. Pulling your bum off to either side so that your bones, your butt bones, press firmly down into the floor. Take your legs out at about a 45-degree angle, knees bent. You have your props here if you'd like to bring them under your knees. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, hinge forward from the hips, finding your fold, keeping a gentle flex of the feet towards your face. Again, use your inhales to lengthen. And then with each exhale, imagine your chest pulls forward first. And when your chest can't lower anymore, then you can let your back and neck round. Let the eyes close. Start to calm your heartbeat with your breath. Once more here, inhale. Exhale. On your inhale, gently lift the torso. Bend the knees to bring the blocks in front of you. And then from here, you're going to bend the right leg so the right heel comes close to the front of the body. Send the left leg back. We're going to find pigeon on this side. If your right knee isn't a fan of this pose, no problem. You can take the seated variation here, crossing the right ankle over the left knee. All right? The closer the right heel is to the front of the body, the more gentle it may feel on the knee. So find that place where you feel some stretch in your hip, maybe rock your weight side to side. Keep the back toes tucked under. It will help keep your hips squared forward, prevent you from dumping all of your weight off to the right side. You have your blocks. If you'd like to use them to bring the floor a little closer to you, elevating your hands or your elbows. Relax your head and let your eyes close. Breathing deeply into the belly. Exhaling fully. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more. Very slowly, start to rise up, back onto your hands. Pausing at the top for a breath. The hair. Open the chest, breathe in. Breathe out. On your inhale, tuck your chin to your chest, tuck the back toes, slide the back knee slightly forward, and then on an exhale, right knee next to left, find your child's pose. Hands can stay on the blocks, or you can release them down onto the floor. In your child's pose here, let your eyes close. And notice how your hips feel. The right hip compared to your left. And then on your next inhale, round your weight forward. Press the hands down, step back to your plank just for a moment to slide your left knee forward, finding your pigeon on this side. Again, you have the option, the seated option, crossing the left ankle over your right knee. Shake your hips side to side until you find that sweet spot for your hips. Keep the back toes tucked under. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly find your place here. You can stay up on the hands or take the same variation you had on the first side. And while you're here, continue to breathe and notice what's happening in your upper back and neck. If you're clenching your jaw, maybe open and close the mouth a few times. Rock your head from right to left. And with each exhale, actively release the shoulders. Once more, big breath in. Full breath out. Slowly start to rise onto the hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. On your next inhale, lower the chin to the chest. As you exhale this time, press your weight over to the left, gently bringing your right leg forward. Coming into easy seat, you can cross one foot in front of the other. Bring the hands onto the knees, palms facing down. Close the eyes. And just take a moment here to tune into your body. Noticing how you feel. Appreciating the space you've created. The ease you feel. And then through the nose, deep breath in. Open the mouth to exhale. Once more, even bigger, breathe in. Let it go. When you're ready, gently blink the eyes open. Thank you all so much for joining me in this practice today. I hope that you feel good and that your hips feel a little bit loosey-goosey in the nicest way possible. If you have any requests for future flows, I'm always open to hear, so just drop them in the comments down below. Wishing you a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in my next video super soon. Namaste.